And guess what his punishment was? Deported.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Deportation. He should have been sent under the jail. She's stepping over all her obstacles. With her kings and queens, she's short and spicy, short and spicy. It's the love of God, she's holding her own. Welcome back to Short and Spicy Nikks. This is your girl Nikki speaking. How you guys doing today? Let me tell you something, guys. We are living among some real disturbed individuals in this world. So when you hear others coming out telling their story, not because you haven't seen it for yourself, don't be so quick to doubt them, okay? Because most of the time, if these sadistic individuals that are doing what they're doing and harming others are not caught on tape, or someone coming out and confessing or testifying to what they've experienced, they'll never be caught. We're gonna watch two videos. One is from here in Canada, City TV, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, CP24, City TV. And the other one, I believe, is in the States. I just saw it coming across my timeline on Facebook, and I decided to share it with you guys. But before we get started, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit that notification bell so you can be notified of new uploads and live stream. Remember to put your notification on all so you'll be notified of all the uploads and the live stream. Now let's get into this video.
Murder charges have been upgraded against the Mississauga man who's been charged already in connection with more than a dozen suicides.
CP24's Courtney Heels joins us live at Peel Police headquarters this morning with more on these new upgraded charges to first-degree murder. Courtney.
That's right. Good morning, Nick and Jennifer. What we're hearing through sources confirming to CTV News Toronto that Kenneth Law, a man from Mississauga, now facing 14 charges of first-degree murder in connection with this case. Now, Law is already facing 14 charges of second-degree murder, also 14 charges of aiding and abetting suicide. This is a huge investigation, a huge story that has garnered international attention. Law, the last update that we received through Peel Police involving Law is that it was back in December. At that time, what we heard from police, they say he is alleged to have been running an online website where he would make sodium nitrite, which is a food preservative. He'd make that poison available to people who were at risk of death, of suicide or self-harm. Also, police saying that on that website, he was making certain materials available to people too and shipping it out, materials such as rubber tubing and face masks. So police at that time had talked about how there were a number of different jurisdictions involved in the investigation, including the FBI, also the United Kingdom, saying they were putting information out there because if anybody had any information about Kenneth Law, they were asked to come forward, saying as many as 1,200 packages had been sent around the world. Now, we've been in touch with Peel Regional Police on these latest developments that we're hearing through sources, word that the charges have now been upgraded. Peel are saying they have no update, but any additional charges or updates would be coming from the Ministry of the Attorney General. So we're waiting to hear back from the ministry on this, guys, but this is a story that has a lot of different developments to it. It's incredibly significant, and we're waiting to see what more we can report on this when it comes to the upgraded charges. Over to you.
Sodium nitrate? Food preservative?
Jesus is Lord.
Food preservative and shipping across the world? To anyone? So who amongst us may have gotten these items and using it on people that they don't like? Can you believe this? That's why sometimes when you see these individuals studying, don't take it too lightly, because knowledge is power and knowledge can be used to harm others. Do you hear me? Self-harm? So people were ordering these things from Kenneth to assist in unaliving themselves. But that doesn't mean that others couldn't be purchasing it to slip something in someone's tea, per se. And most of these things are undetected, because listen to what this sodium nitrate is. Food preservative.
Oh my God.
But in the right count and being used raw. it could also unalive someone. So you see why you have to be careful about the individuals that you have around you? I'm speaking from experience because I was once attempted unaliving on. And who knows if it wasn't the same thing that was slipped into my tea that was specifically made for me. We're gonna leave it at that. Let's get to the next video. You see him looking and still not seeing the camera. Bruh. Now this is a disturbing footage of a PhD chemistry student, Zhu-Ming Lee.
Boy, if you don't get
injecting chemicals into his neighbor's home. The family began to experience vomiting, dizziness, and severe headaches. What are those symptoms of? It could camouflage any other illness, right? Yes. Guess what started this dispute with Lee? Noise complaint.
Get out of here. Get out of here, man.
Over noise. So either his neighbors, because they have children, were causing noise, and he didn't like that. So anything that disturbs the psychopath, this is how they react. And guess what his punishment was? Deported.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Deportation. He should have been sent under the jail. And then after he served his time, deportation, or deport him to his country and let him serve time there. Do you see the evil? And if that camera was not there, he would have never been found to be the culprit. This is how a sick, sadistic individual mind operates. And there are a lot of them living amongst us. All I could say to you guys is pray, because you could even have them living in your home. I'm speaking from experience. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit that notification bell so you could be notified of new uploads and live stream. And remember, put your notification on all, so you could get everything, every upload, every live stream notification right away. We are blessed and highly favored.